Anne Marie D'Stassi!
What's up, everybody? All right, I'm Anne Marie. Last night I actually performed at a strip club. Not stripping, obviously, just the comedy part. But I realized as I was there at the strip club that my job that I make money off of actually is, I'm pretty much a stripper. That's what I realized while I was there. Hear me out. My income is based off of tips, my appearance, and the experience that I provide. I have to please rich men, and I'm an unlicensed, uncertified professional therapist. I'm a server at a restaurant. It's a fancier restaurant, you know, like I work all nights, 5-star crew. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those places where like the guest walks in and hands you their silver, gold, black, platinum fucking 10-pound slate card to hold for the 5 hours that they're gonna be there and expect that you're not gonna look them up on Facebook and, you know, research their worth and buy a couple things off my Amazon wish list, right? Like, yeah, I did need those new sunglasses, a couple of sweatshirts, and an 8-foot tall Catchery jungle. I mean, your wife needed that. She needed it really bad. But, you know, like, you don't think I'm gonna research your worth before you start telling me about how you had to sell your yacht in this economic crisis? You don't think that I'm gonna want to know that before I grab your face? I say, I'm so sorry, Mr. White of White Industries Incorporated. I'm so sorry that you had to do this in this time of crisis. Perhaps this bottle of 2005 vintage Alexander Valley Cabernet Sauvignon, sourced from the Garganelli family vineyard, grown on 135-year-old vines that have withstood this more stress than a full book of clientele at the therapist's office. And Nona herself hand selects each grape that she will choose to crush betwixt her toes before it makes its way into this very bottle. Sip it, sir. Feel the succulent strawberries moisten your mouth, then suck you dry like a Cuban cigar. Rolled in our backyards in Ybor City. Smell it. Can you feel the acid singe your nose hairs and tickle that memory of 1969 Woodstock, Mr. White? Take another sip and that acid could be on your tongue. I could take you on a trip, Mr. White. I can make it all better for just $6,000 a bottle. And then he cries, Napa! I want Napa! Napa! And I'm like, yeah, I want a fucking Napa too, but I gotta be here serving your entitled ass. So I just gently crack his neck and activate all of the psychedelics that he has in his spine from the years of partying in college. He has the craziest trip of his life, orders everything on the menu, 4 more bottles of the $6,000 wine, sips it with me, sends me home with 2. And he says, I can't see, you need to sign the check, honey. So I leave myself $400,000. Say, thank you, sir. I have stripped you of everything. I am a stripper, right? You guys think I'm a stripper? It's basically the same exact thing but one of my friends, she is a stripper, and she says, we're not strippers, we're dancers. And I'm like, I don't know. So what you're saying is, what you do is less like serving tables and more like what my friend sends her 7-year-old daughter to do one hour a week? I don't think so. So what, she dances, you dance, you strip, she strips? No, I don't see you strippers up there doing tap dance, fucking Irish jig. I don't see any of that. I want to see some contemporary. I want you to move me. I don't see that from the stripper. Yeah, you're moving your tits around. You're not moving my mind. I think I could be a really great stripper. If I could do the dance part, I guess it's kind of necessary. But if I could go up, I would just kind of do one of these. And then they would call me Lazy Susan. Hi everybody, I'm Annie D'Stassi. Give it up for Mary Kate.